get started here in a second. Betsy's got hers almost set up. Punching things out and chalking. All right, should we get going?
We're ready. So this is just a little diversion from layouts, just a fun little card that we have.
Not little card.
Well, fun card. Yeah, fun card. We're going to call it fun card. Has lots of pieces. And so go ahead and start punching out pieces. And we'll get started on it here in just a second. And don't worry that you don't get everything punched out, because we can do that as we go along. The main piece is that white, big white sheet like you see here in front of me. Okay, so I will call it quits on the punching out here too. And okay, so you have a white piece of paper like this. It has a couple of slits in it, okay? So I just want to explain that there are score lines, and everywhere you see a black line, that is a score line. So there's 4 across this side, 2 in the middle, 4 across this side. So what you don't see, there is no score line here, and there is no score line here. And it's really hard to remember that when you start folding along these score lines, because this is not a score line right here. And what I want you to do to start with, we're going to go ahead and fold along each score line, keeping in mind that this is not one. So just gently fold it at the top, fold it at the bottom, and then move on down to the next one. So there is a score line here in the middle one right there. Another score line here. Let's go on down here. We're going to fold them all the same way to start with, because the score lines are only on this one side. That's all the laser machine can do. It can't score both sides, and if it did, it would probably cut it completely apart. So here is more score lines. And again, now I'm going to fold along this score line, leave this without any fold, and we're going to fold it along that score line. Okay. So now we're going to go back and start shaping it so that it will fold properly. So what you have here is a peak, a valley, a peak, and a valley. This one here, and again, no score line here, this is a peak. And then this one will end up being a valley. So go ahead and refold it the other way. So as you can see, it's starting to shape up. This one is a peak. This next one is a valley. This next one is a peak. And this last one is a valley. Keep in mind there is no score line there. So you can kind of see how this all starts to shape into peak, valley, peak, valley, peak, valley, peak, valley, and then in the center, it's the opposite. The very first one is a peak, the last one is a valley. So here's a valley, peak, valley. So go ahead and fold everything all the same way. Then once you get it all folded the same way, we're going to go back and refold So this one stands up, this one is down, so we have a peak, valley, and the first one here is a peak and then a valley, peak, valley, peak, valley. So go ahead and fold until your piece looks like this. So as you can see, it's starting to take shape, okay? Okay. And that's the hardest part of the whole entire thing. Everything else is pretty much embellishment. So once you get to this point and it looks like this, then you're just going to push it all over. And this is what your card, the shape of your card once you have everything folded and closed. So I'm going to do that one more time. Okay, here's your peaks, and you just take the left side, push it over, flatten it all out. You might want to take a bone folder and crease these a little bit as you go. Just helps to keep its shape. Turn it over and maybe do the other side the same way. Okay. Does everybody's look like this? So now we're going to, that we've puffed it all up, we're going to flatten it back out again, and we have lots of cool, fun pieces that are going to go on this. The first thing that you need to look for is these T-shaped pieces. There's 2 of those. And a couple of shapes like that. So that is the first thing you're going to put on, and I would say let's go ahead and chalk it as we go. This is a nice bright color, bright yellow color. I'm going to try, it says
Okay, is the sound back on? Let me know.
okay, send us a note if you can hear us. I'm over here practicing how to say Jessica's name. Is it on? No?
Oh, I think it's back on. You can hear us?
Okay, everybody can hear me?
Sorry, the cord came unplugged. I think we're good now.
Okay, Jessica D'Angiolillo. Try that again. Jessica D'Angiolillo. Leo. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Jessica, but you have won a prize.
Yeah. We'll move on to maybe a different one here for you. There you go.
Okay,
I bet
Jess,
you can say
just
that.
know that you're going to win a prize, even if I can't say your name. Donna Crenshaw, you are a train prize winner.
We'll do one more.
And one more. Stacey said draw one more.
Since we took time for sound being out.
Right. Our sound technician finally got it working again. Lori Griswold, you are a train prize winner. Good job, girls.
There's lots of people commenting that they watched our video
Oh, did you?
during the break.
I know, it's really ridiculous. Every year it gets a little bit worse, but we have to do something to entertain ourselves here at work. We thought we would throw that out there at you since you missed the Mrs. Roper romp at the in-person ones. That was also fun. We had Mrs. Roper romp here in Centralia just a couple of weeks before we started all our private reserves. And my daughter just thought it'd be fun. She let like 10 of her friends know that this is what we're gonna do, it'll be fun. Well, people got wind of it, and we ended up having 225 people dressed as Mrs. Roper, and there was a few Mr. Ropers in our tiny little town of Centralia. It was hilarious, and it was so much fun. So we just thought, well, we'll use it as part of our video. We'll take it to our private reserves, and it was actually lots and lots of fun.
That event was also for Carly's Closet. To raise money
Yes,
for
that's
Carly's
right.
Closet.
That event was also for Carly's Closet, which is something her mother and sister started as a small little closet in one of the schools. And I don't know, we raised a lot of money that day. We charged $20, and all of it went to Carly's Closet, which now services, it's either 13 or 17 different schools with a closet. It was
I can't
fun
remember,
and amazing.
But they put a lot of work into
Yeah.
planning that.
Yes, they did. That was fun. So your little tea pieces, once you get them all chalked up, are going to go here. And you do want a little bit of border of white all the way around on these. And that should fit perfectly on the left and right flaps of your little card. Oh, of your big card. Okay, there's that. Now I've chalked these little pieces up. And this goes here. Okay, you see it's starting to take shape. This one goes here. And now we have several pieces of plain yellow. You do have a yellow piece with a little hole in it. I'll tell you what that is before we get too far. As you see on your instruction sheet, there is a quote that says, "Life is not measured in minutes, but moments." And so this yellow piece here, you see with the hole in the middle, goes onto a white piece. And then you're going to cut out, "Life is not measured in minutes, but moments," and then that goes on the top. and you punch little holes in the corners and add some brads. Okay, so that's what that hole is for, just so you don't get it confused with the other little yellow pieces. But I am going to go ahead and chalk up edges. I'm going to use some different colors here. Mine is a sample, so it doesn't really matter, but this is sunset. That's kind of fun. It is actually a really good color to match the reddish salmon-y color in the flowers. So this one's sunset. That looks pretty. So chalk up the edges of these littler pieces of yellow. You will have one bigger one that goes right in the center, looks like this. That one will go there. This one here. I like this sunset that's matches that little red piece perfectly. Little red flower. I use sunset on a lot of things. It's an older one too, but it gets used a lot from my box. Okay, there we go with that. A little adhesive on the backs of these. They go here. Okay, and this gives us all our little pretty little backgrounds to finish off the inside, or the backgrounds. Now it's all ready to be able to add some embellishments. So what you have, lots of fun things. You have 4 little heart shapes that looks like this, and they will go on all 4 yellow pieces. So locate all of your little heart shapes. And I'm thinking amethyst would be a really pretty color to use with this. It's a nice purpley color. Let's try it. It may not be the thing. Oh yeah, it looks good. Thought it might be overpowering, but it's just right. And there's other purples too. So if you have something different you want to try, give it a whirl. I don't know if you have husbands who are hunters, but I do, and he's gone off to Idaho hunting this week, and when I get up, the TV's off, which I like, and I made myself stay off of Facebook this morning, and it was the most peaceful morning ever. So get off Facebook if you get hung up with that, because there's always one more thing to watch, one more thing and one more thing. So if you don't do Facebook, you're better off. If you do,
I mean, except for they're on it right now listening to you.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, don't get off till we're done, okay? It does grab you, though. You get on there, you think you're going to answer an email. Well, no. Here you are doing a dance with some dad and his daughter at their wedding or whatever. Okay, so we have little hearts on 4 corners here, or 4 pieces. I think we will go ahead and put together this piece, and this yellow needs a little bit of color also. This is the one with the hole in it that has the white backer, and going to add the little quote onto it. So I'm going to chalk that up. I'm leaving the white, just because it's such a tiny little bit of a, and I'm going to chalk it just to show you why I leave it white. I think I will just do something that really contrasts, just so you can see. So that's such a tiny little border, and it's probably 1/16 of an inch. When you go and chalk that little border a little bit like this, it doesn't give you any white space anymore. So sometimes that's what I want, is just that real crisp, clear white look underneath things. Not always does it have to have a little. I put ink on just about everything, but so now you see that's not white anymore at all. It looks okay, but I tend to like just the white. But that's up to you. I'm going to glue that on. And I'm going to cut out my, life is not measured in minutes but moments. And while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and cut out my little banner pieces. Blueberry Bliss would be nice on the edges of this. I just grabbed the Sunset again just to see what it looks like. And that works, but the Blueberry Bliss would be really nice on that. It's going to add some adhesive to that, covers up the hole. And then you're going to take a 1/16 inch, 1/8 inch paper punch, or 16th. Whichever, because you're going to punch a hole in each corner. That's just your embellishment that goes on here. I'm going to go ahead and cut out these banner pieces. And we're getting real close to being done with this one. Do you have something you want to share, Stace?
Yeah, I was just going to show some of the grand prizes. Did you guys yesterday show the new month kits?
We did. And we did say that October, November, December are not quite available yet. Am I right there?
Yeah, I mean, it's
really close. So like within a week,
close.
we should be able to get them those months.
Yes.
And again, it's that long process. They've been designed for a week, but they have all this process to go through before we can turn loose of them.
This is also another one, and I'm sure you guys showed this yesterday, but I know we have new people on here today too. This card kit, this one is.
Yeah, I'm going to show that. Everything else is on your picture. You can do these embellishments on your own. I'm sure some of you are already done, and some of you still have a ways to go, but I'll just let you work at your own pace. Let me look at this right here. So see, this is the finished one. Everything else is, you have a row of scallops that go off of each edge, and they're on the back. We just glued them to the back. And a few other things, and you're done. So I'm going to show you those cards again that we showed yesterday. They are so cute. This is a Club Q add-on?
Yeah, it's on the website, so it's up there for anybody, but every year we do a card kit. It's a super simple card kit, but you get lots of cards out of one kit. And it has all of our new paper called Holly Days. And it's available right now, but we only do a limited supply of these, so I have no idea how many are left. I know that we're getting close to the limit, but we only do a certain amount. I think it might be 100 kits. I mean, it might be 120, but each year. And these are available online. Some of them are super simple. Some of them have a little more to it, but it's just a base so that you can add anything you want to it. There's some brads in there, some ribbon.
There's something like 14 total cards in this. I think it's a lot. It's super cute. Good job. And we still have a few of these then.
Yes, I just don't know how many. I don't know how many are left on there.
So these are limited. So if you are interested in this card kit that makes about something like 14 different cards, it's super cute. The paper line is gorgeous this year. We love all the Christmassy.
And if you missed it yesterday, we have our December event. If you like doing our Facebook Live events, this December one is, we do a one-day event quarterly on our Facebook page. These events always sell out because we only do a limited number of these as well. But our December event, I'm not sure how many are left. I think there might be like 20-ish left. But it's a one day, December 13th. You can pre-order the bundle now. We'll ship it out to you, and then we will go live on December 13th. This is the paper pack and the extras that you can order to go with it. This matches all of this stuff.
There's some little quotes that go with it, an entire paper pack.
These are the extra things that you can do.
Can I open this and show them?
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe I did that yesterday. I don't think so. These are so pretty. So this is everything you get in this kit.
And I believe this paper pack is actually online right now. It just got put up on the website.
It is so pretty. All these gorgeous pieces. Especially love this one.
So with your event bundle, if you were to sign up for, a lot of people will sign up for I know December is really busy for people. So a lot of people will sign up, get the bundle, get the great deal on it. It comes with free shipping. You can order whatever else to come with your kit. It all comes in a free shipping box. If you cannot join us live, we will have the videos up for later. So if your December is crazy busy and you just want to get the deal on the bundle, you definitely can. If you order before they're gone, you get one paper pack. It has one sheet of everything so that you have a little extra just in case you mess up or you need it for something else. You get a sheet of pack of paper with one sheet of everything, and then you get 4 classes along with it. The bundle is $74, but free shipping, and you get 4 classes, a paper pack, and I think some quotes and phrases in there as well. Actually, with the bundle, those quotes and phrases come in that single pack. So you get a lot in the actual event bundle. And then we will go live on December 13th. just like we did today. Our quarterly one-day ones typically sell out before the due date. This one you have to order by the end of November, but we're getting really close to sold out, so. This is a fun one with a little book that goes over the top. So if you're interested in doing another round of classes, this is a good way. Oops, I guess it needs to read right. So you get 4 classes, a paper pack, some quotes and phrases, some extra stuff in there, free shipping. If you place your order with this event bundle, everything will come together in one box when we ship it, and free shipping. If you have any questions about that, let us know.
Breezy said something about if you are a Club Q member, it comes in your
Oh,
Club Q box. Is that right?
so this year it lines up correctly so that we can put it into your Club Q.
If you are a Club Q
If
member.
you are a Club Q member.
If you're not, then you better sign up because you don't get your kit. I'm joking.
Yeah, it doesn't always line up with our online events so that you get it at the right time. But, yeah.
Cool.
It's our
I
quarterly
love
event.
this new paper. Okay, what else you got?
That's about it. I don't know what you guys showed yesterday. There's some die cuts. There's some Christmassy die cuts that we have.
We did, but this had this one. This look at this one right here. This is real pretty. Can you see that? It has to go on a white piece of paper before. Hand me that train thing. Yeah. So this one is pretty cool. There's a Christmas one. There's a few black and white ones, isn't there? Is there some more over there? And they're $5.99 each. This one is like a tropical one.
And if you are
Halloween.
putting stuff into your cart, don't forget to use your coupon code, because we're giving you a one-time coupon code for 25% off of products. It doesn't include events and Club Q, but events, Club Q, and inks, I believe. But everything else on there, you can use your 25% off, and the code is 3-day, the number 3-day 2025. So 3-day 2025.
This one's pretty. It's got the paper in the behind. Sunflower. Cowboy boots. Butterflies. Compass ring. Seascape. Flowers. These are fun that you can layer up and do lots of things with those. Same here. Flowers. Well, I think that's all we have for.
I'm going to put the link to the December event in the comments. Right
Oh,
here.
okay.
And then there's a couple of questions on here about the card. So let me find those.
Oh, and there's a train. Another train.
Okay, so the link to the online December event is in there if you need to click on that.
Okay.
And let's see.
That's a fun one because at the very end we're going to have Garage Mary. We have 4 double page layouts, but at the end, Garage Mary has a little demo she's going to show you on something cute for Christmas. She hasn't even showed me yet, so that'll be a fun surprise. It's always fun to have her on.
Okay, and we'll get to train prices too. But Angela said I have 4 12x12 complete sheets. Oh, we didn't mention that we just gave you extra in this kit.
Oh, okay. In that last kit, originally it was going to be a convention class and we were going to do something else with it, so we left all those extra papers in there. They are just for you, for no other reason than we just love you, okay? So we don't do anything with those.
And then she said, can you go over how to attach the scallops?
Oh, yes, I can. Yeah. Okay.
And then we'll do some train prices before
Yeah,
we
we'll do some train prices here in a minute. How to attach the scallops. Okay, so let me find mine. Here they are. So there are two sets for each side, and basically all it does is you layer them up. So one will go behind like this. Actually, this is what I did. I double layered these just because it makes it a sturdier edge, okay? So these two, go ahead and glue two together, like that, so that when you glue it to the back of the back side of this edge, or this edge, it's just a lot sturdier, okay? So you have a double layer of cardstock, which is much better than flimsy. Otherwise these are liable to tear. That's the only reason I did that. So as you can see, then once they're glued together, they're just glued along the back side so that it's visible on the front, okay?
Okay, we'll do a few train prizes. Oh my gosh, I grabbed 3 all at one time.
Okay, Teresa Pratt, we have a train prize for you.
Oh, I grabbed 2 of these.
Mindy Moyer, we have a train prize for you. And Peggy Aiken, we have a train prize for you. For all 3 of you girls, we will get you out of prize. Congratulations. And I think we're just going to let you, we will start right again at 12 o'clock. Wait, am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be 12 o'clock. Right at 12 o'clock. And that will be our last kit for the day. And while we're doing that, Stacy's going to be busy putting together the grand prizes. And one of you will go away with a grand prize and can get excited for next year before it even begins. And we'll give away a free private reserve. So we'll see you back in just a few minutes.
At 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock.